Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Here I am. Hi, everybody. I'm happy to tell you I'm coming to you from my own office in, over on Kumara Crest Drive in Woodland Hills. But tomorrow, 5:15, I'm off to Albuquerque again to film. And boy, I just want you to know that I am doing my utmost best to be with you every Sunday. And that being said, a lot of Sundays I'm going to have to be flying from conventions back to filming. So I will do my very best to be here with you because I love it. And I love you. So there you go. I want to remind all of you to balance your masculine and feminine energies every day. I am the balance of masculine and feminine energy. Okay, if you want to add in the creation of me in my life, that's fine. You don't have to. Just make sure to balance it. They keep reminding me of this in various and sundry ways, how important it is. And I want to talk today about what it truly means to create within you. Because a lot of you don't quite get it. And I've made it as simple, the channel's made it as simple as it can be, but I want to break it down for you. You remember, we used to talk a lot about how our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs send out signals. And every single signal that we send out, the universe matches and sends back to us. If you understand that, you understand why you have to get yourself into alignment first around everything you want. And the easiest way to get yourself in alignment is to go to love. To be love around anything and everything you are asking for. So everybody, right now, go to your love place. Remember, your love place is anything that makes you smile and opens your heart the minute you think about it. So everybody find their love place. Now, create what you want. If it's money, just see a dollar sign in that love. If it's relationships, see two hands holding. That can represent relationships at work. It can represent personal, love relationships, family, any kind of relationships. Walking in love. That's right. Go back to your love place. That's what success feels like. That's what health feels like. Yeah. So it's very, very important. It's the most important thing after being clear about knowing what you want. To be in harmony within yourself so that when you move forward to create what you want, you're sending out the signal, oh, look, I love this. This feels good. So that the universe has more opportunity to match that for you. Okay. If you want to speak with the channel today, please press *2. If you've already pressed it, don't press it again because I'll lose you. All righty. Well, I said, can I go to the callers? And I get a no. Am I balanced? Yes. They want me to go to a core belief. All righty. This page here. Yes. Okay. In respect to us being in harmony in the creation of the things we want in our life, the channel is reminding us that we are the gods of us on this plane. Nobody can think a thought, hold a feeling, or a belief for us that we don't want. So when we think thoughts and hold beliefs that empower us, it empowers the God of us also to create those things. If we're looking at fear and not knowing, not trusting, then those signals will be sent out. So be the God of you that chooses what signal you are in alignment with so that the universe can match it. Now can I go to the calls? All right. Please have your questions ready. We are starting with Phyllis in New Mexico.
Hey, Dee.
Hi,
I called for. Hey there. I called for clarity, but of course you kind of hit on exactly what I called about. But
shocker.
I was thinking about, we have to be the God of me, but in balance with male and female energy.
Actually, that is the description of God. This is great.
Okay.
If you're out of balance of masculine, feminine energy, you're out of balance in love. If you're out of balance in love, you're not embracing and living the frequency of the God of you.
Okay. What prompted this is I felt called to call in, and then I was thinking, well, what do I want to ask? I thought what's been on my mind is this breaker, Rachel from Australia, that there's all these, reels and funny stuff, like she was at the Olympics in the breaking category, and people are saying, oh, it's hate. I'm like, no, it's really funny. And then if you read her thesis, she wanted to deterritorialize the masculinity in breakdancing because she can't do the power moves. And so she actually created what she wanted. She created just going there and dancing her thing. But I guess I still got that she's still out of balance. And what came up is that movie Working Girl that always comes up because that's
So when you say she's out of balance, I get a no. Is that the highest question we can ask? Yeah, so then that begs my question. Why are you getting that she's out of balance? Is that where we're going?
Just from her thesis, yeah.
Book.
Okay.
Song. Give me a movie, Phil. Any movie that pops in.
Well, Working Girl.
Okay. Well, the channel is saying both women and men, if they work at what they love, then they hold themselves in the balance of masculine and feminine.
Okay.
But most of us think work means I've got to do something I'm really not choosing to do. I've got to do it to make money. I've got to do it to pay my rent. I've got, and that is not going to enhance the creation of it for you.
Okay, so I saw some interviews where she's saying the hate, but I thought it was just humor. But for her, because she's in balance, she doesn't understand why it's so funny. Because it is funny.
You mean the things that are being said about her?
Yeah, there's all these little
not
reels
to her.
on. Yeah, not to her.
They're not funny to her.
Okay.
She had a purpose in doing this. And that's the highest word. People are belittling her.
Okay,
so
even though, I mean, I've photographed breaking for over 10 years, and it's very hard to do those moves for women, and even though she wants to tear them down, she doesn't want them to be masculine at an event. They're
That's
too
true.
masculine. Yeah.
Okay, and Phyllis,
Yeah.
I think the gold here is, why are you judging her? See, they're judging her, and then she judges them, and then you're judging her. Why is everybody judging each other? It's never going to work, guys. Never, ever, ever going to work. Look at somebody and go, not the way I do it, not the way I dance, not the way I'd handle the publicity, but hey, this is your life. You go do you. I'm going to go do me. This is what is so screwed up in all our politics right now. Well, you got to do it my way, and my way is the only way, and never worked, never gonna work, never has worked.
Okay, and I just had the song "Let It Be" come in.
Yes, let it be, and just about everywhere in your life. Let it know what you want. Surround it with love. Throw that signal out there and let it be. The universe has got it. Okay?
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Yeah, that was a good conversation. Didn't expect that conversation, but it was a good start. Interesting. All right, who are we going to? Eileen in Brooklyn, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
It's nice to talk to you.
Always. What's your question?
Well, I've been dealing with a very messy identity theft.
Oh, dear God. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, and it's very pervasive. I mean, they hacked my Facebook. They hacked my email that had all my songs, everything in it. And I feel like I've been running a foot race. And I finally decided that I can't outsmart them. And I need to go to a higher power.
You need to go to you, honey.
Well, I am. I'm believe me, I've been working on the self-love and, nobody.
That I get a yes on. Yeah. Okay.
And
so I'm going to bear with me here, Eileen, because this is going to help. And it's kind of tough. When I say you know who you are, the pendulum goes right to no. So I would start by becoming very, very clear about who I am, what I stand for, what my values are, who am I in this world. Because, guys, if we don't know who we are it's a lot easier for people to take our identities away from us.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's partly that I don't give myself enough credit for who I am.
big yes on that, dude.
Yeah.
So, see, you want to be acknowledged, but you better be clear about how you want to be acknowledged, because you don't want to be acknowledged this way.
No.
I'm still working on getting my Facebook back. I don't know what these people, let's ask, what the hell do these people get out of doing this?
I mean, all my credit's locked. They can't get anything from me.
Song. Give me
So
a movie.
I don't
Give
get
me a
it.
movie, Helen. Give me a movie.
Arthur.
With
I
Dudley
just
Moore?
watched it yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. Well, is that the one where he's drunk all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're following the breadcrumbs here. And why do people drink all the time? Because they don't want to face who they are.
Yeah.
They don't want to face what they have. So let's get clear. There's one thing that you need to face and embrace about yourself. Sheets, book, song. We're going to a play, and we're going to South Pacific. And that, of course, is, among other things, the story of Nellie falling in love with a Frenchman who is very cultured and older than she is. And, you know, especially back then, not the way it was done, right? Quote unquote. So, what part of you, Helen?
Eileen.
I'm sorry, Eileen. What part of you is not accepting you in your limitations? Those are the highest words. You're judging yourself as being less than. And in your words, that's not giving yourself credit.
Yeah.
And this started way when you were way little girl. 0, 1, 2, around 3 years old with your mom.
Yeah. Because I was being ignored a lot.
Okay.
Because I had a brother with special needs, and
I got it.
So,
and that is the perception of you that you want to and must recreate right now. Start training your brain. Everybody has time for me. I'm important in this world.
Okay.
Now, go to your love place. Everyone holds me important. Everyone has time for me. Everyone comes forward to nurture and support me. Boy, it feels like this love. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Just spend the week living in that, and let's see what shifts. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You bet, baby. Boy, you guys are dealing with some heavy stuff here today, aren't you? All right, we're going to Johanna, I think.
Yes.
Hi, baby. You're on.
Hi, Dee. that last one just knocked my socks off. I can barely breathe because it's so pertinent to me. And I've been, wow, it just, anyway, onward.
Yeah, good. Look, that's what we do. We serve each other.
I know, it's
that's
so
why
amazing.
I tell all of you, stay on the call and listen to everybody, because everybody's stuff is your stuff, is my stuff.
Well, for the last couple of months, I haven't called in because I was practicing that and just seeing. But this person just before me, Eileen, this thing is so core because I always feel like, oh, I don't want to waste people. I'm not going to get into it. I'll just work on it. But wow, that was so pertinent.
You don't want to waste people's time because you're not important.
Because I'm not important. And
I'm
then,
sorry.
And then I feel badly because nobody pays attention to me.
Yeah, so you're getting exactly a match to your belief system, aren't you, baby?
Yeah, so that was really, wow. So what my question was supposed to be is about my eldest son, Yuri, lives here. I haven't seen him in a few years. He's been, I recognize that was his decision, even though it was something I wanted. I have felt a little uncomfortable with it, and at the same time, I've really enjoyed it.
What's it?
The it of not seeing him. We don't talk. We don't.
Why not?
Because he didn't want. Well, one thing is I don't want to talk with him about his daughter because he's not allowed to see her because of his drug addiction. And he's angry with me because when he's texted me and said, say hi to Sophia for me, or if he wants to know something about her, I'm not comfortable communicating that with him because I feel it's his responsibility to do that with her himself and figure it out.
But he's not allowed to see her, is he?
Not unless he has a clean drug test.
Okay.
So
Johanna, when I say he's ready, willing, and able to change right now, it goes to no.
Yes, so that's it. And that immediately brings tears to my eyes. But at the same time, because of that, it's really best if we aren't in touch with each other.
That's a true statement, and I don't usually get that. So this is interesting to me.
Yeah, well, thank you for that, because I did text him because I got a new number a while ago, and I just told myself this because it's his birthday this week. And, he's my first child. He's my kid. What can I say? I don't have to say anything other than that. And so I get sad, and then I think I should do something, but then I decide not to. And so that was one of the things that I wanted.
So Johanna, how many times a day do you consciously sit down, go to your love place, and send him love?
Not enough.
Hardly ever, right? Come on,
in
be
the
truthful.
Okay. I say
you see,
times
that
a week.
You're saying,
that's what I need to do.
You're saying I can't do anything. You all can always do things, but not in the typical way that you may be thinking of doing things. We know we can't save another person. If they don't want to be saved, Johanna, they're not going to be saved. We went through this with my younger brother. He wanted to drink more than he wanted to get well.
Yes. So this goes back to my relationship with Sophia. His daughter has just turned 13. And I see her as much as I can.
What's your question, baby? What's your question?
Well, I've noticed recently, I always when I would talk about him, and not in any way like, oh, your dad used to do that or something. We would both laugh, or I would tell her a story. And I've noticed lately that energy isn't quite the same.
No, and, she's 13.
Well, it was a year ago. It was 6 months ago.
Yeah, now welcome to like growing up.
Yeah, and it seems to be, anyway, so I guess I'm not saying anything about him. I mean...
Okay, Johanna, everybody, listen to me. Will you look to yourself? The gold is within yourself. The answers are within yourself. You're looking out there to the catalyst that is throwing you off balance. Go within and go, why am I off balance? So they want to take you to a core belief now that we've finally asked the right question. This page here, 1 through 5. 1, 2. These aren't quite the highest words. The core belief is I don't know what I want. Oh. I don't know what I want, so I make my knowing more difficult. First thing we've got to do in the creation process, know what you want. What you want right now, I'm getting the highest thing, is peace and love between your son, his daughter, and you.
Yes, that's what I want.
Okay, so sweetheart, you're not going to feel into that and get it by judging them. Judging another is never going to create from love. You can understand that. That's kind of a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
All right, baby, we got to move on. You got your answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, so find the peace within yourself.
Okay, thank you.
You bet, sweetheart, because that's where it all lies, guys, within you. Okay, we're going to Ilka. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Divine Sexiness, I'm sure you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy. What's up?
Studying amazing things, that's why I've been here. Studying the brain, the conscious and unconscious mind through one coaching academy, and it has been amazing.
Awesome. Oh, so good for you.
Here is, you might recall that somewhere in June I struggled with that arm pain, and I think you mentioned that time that I slept in the wrong way, and I tried the bath salts, but I probably wasn't so consistent. I thought I was supposed to put in warm water and soak my arms. It was kind of difficult to put it inside of a container. I was pouring water, so I did it once. I use oil.
Okay, Ilka, you're all over the place.
Hurting. So
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You are all over the place. So your question is what to do about the pain in your arm?
Seems like it's more like a structural thing. I don't know.
Then get in alignment.
What channel would suggest that is?
A chiropractor I get can help you work that out. But if it's structural,
I feel that
Epsom salt baths will help your muscles, but not going to help put your bones back in and align you again.
So what is the channel is saying?
Well, the channel wants to tell you energetically what's behind the pain in your arm. Is it your shoulder or your arm?
Well, it's the top, kind of like the arm, I guess.
Okay.
Hurts the shoulder, the right one, too.
Okay, so what's the pain about? Yeah. Someone or something has to take my power away. This is coming up a lot in the private sessions, guys. Someone or something has to take my power away. And we've worked on that with you for quite some time, Ilka.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we've used those exact words.
Maybe a little different words, yeah.
You know, and the place that you give your power away to, sweetheart, is your body.
So I just have to take more care of myself so my body doesn't feel ignored and abandoned. Okay.
Well, yes, and to go to your love place and love your body. Love your arm. Send it love. Send it warmth.
Okay. But
one of the biggest ways that we all keep ourselves from doing everything we want to do, we can't just say, oh, you know what, I don't want to do that. That's too much for me. We go, oh, I should do it. I need to do it. I better do it. And then subconsciously we create a reason why we have to stop and take care of ourselves so that we can get back into balance. But we have a choice to do that at any time, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So listen to your body, and again, they're saying, I am the balance of masculine and feminine energy in the creation of my life. I'm not getting anything higher, sweetheart, okay?
Well, that's the best, just to focus on that, and chiropractor, no, or still maybe to go? Or...
If you feel that the chiropractor can help you, I get a yes on that. But do your own work first.
Okay. Because I can't move it.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Yes, if you can't move, you have to get your movement back, don't you? Okay, Savannah, Georgia, I think this is Jeffrey.
Dee?
Yeah, it's you.
Hi, this is Marion. Hey, thank you.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, I got a chance to talk to you with John this past week, so that was exciting.
Oh, cool.
On John's show. Yeah. So what I have a question about is about 2 weeks ago I had a molar removed or extracted on my lower left jaw, and then this past Thursday I had my lower right molar removed. And with the left one, it doesn't matter about that side, only because there's not an upper molar, so I don't have to have an implant on the lower to balance that. But on the right side, there is an upper molar, and I wanted to ask the channel, is an implant the best way to go on this, and what does all this mean energetically?
Okay. That's the highest, most correct, most complete question, yes, and everybody's balanced, yes. I get a yes that's the best way to go.
Okay.
Sweetheart.
Awesome.
Because you don't want your mouth out of balance.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Energetically, what's behind this sheet's book? Give me a song, please. Any song.
The Way We Were.
Okay. That's the highest place we're going. It's about age and aging.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Why are you laughing? Share with us. Why are you laughing?
Well, I mean, if I'm 71, I guess everything's, getting older and.
Well, there's the belief.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God! I got to stay on top of myself all the time.
Oh.
We are inundated, and yet I invite you to go look at all the people who just turned 100, 105, 113.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, as you believe, it's delivered to you.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I am aging younger every day.
Okay, I got it.
From your love place.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, baby.
Okay. Dee, one quick question, too. On one of our talks, you had said, well, it's probably about a year and a half ago, that I might need to see an osteopath. With everything that I've been doing, though, I was just wondering, do I still need to see one, or have I worked out of that? I'm hoping I have.
Is that the highest question? No, you don't.
I don't need one?
Nope.
Awesome. Okay. Thank
There
you
you
so
go.
much.
Yep. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good creating there. All right. We are going to, I think this is Michael in Connecticut.
Hey, Dee. How you doing?
Pretty awesome, thanks. What's up?
Well, before I got on the call, I said I really want to understand Dee's creation sequence. I hope she'll talk about it, and you did. I think in sequences, maybe it's being in the Army or working with foreign languages, whatever. Anyway, so the first thing you do is you choose what you seek. That's a good one. And then you feel love around it, and finally you let it be. How long do you feel love around it?
Forever.
Really?
Well, sure.
Okay, how long do you stay focused on feeling love around the particular goal?
Look, Michael, you're making this way too heady.
I'm good at that, but
be love. Then you don't have to ask yourself, gee, should I work on love today? Just be love. Well, you got it, right?
You have a career waiting for you in comedy somewhere.
I have a lot of people tell me that, actually. Yeah, a lot of people.
Well, you heard another one just now.
If you say, and I say this every morning, today my intention is to be love and send love out to everyone and everything and magnetize love back to me in every way. And I swear to you, Michael, every day I live my days like that. And people just come out of the blue to help me, call me with help, send me sweet little things in the mail. I met this sweet lady at one of the cons, and she had her granddaughter, and they couldn't afford to get anything, so of course I gave her something. And in the mail, I get this beautiful little hand-crocheted triangle that she sent me to thank me. I mean, you see, guys, there's no exchange of money. Nobody's getting off better than they were before. But the exchange of love, just like those little doggies that got adopted at my other con, that all of that are expressions of love. And when you live in the expression of love, life just works.
That's powerful.
Well, it's the most powerful creation tool we have.
I'll go along with you. I've been listening to you for some years to learn more about it. And I don't always feel like the smartest student, but I figure if I keep at it, I'll learn more and more.
Michael, you've got everything you need to know. Just do, as Yoda would say.
Yeah, you're right. I shut down a street-level drug market using your methods, not as well understood as I do now. Well, I quite literally shut one down, and I can find a witness who was aware of it. So I'm saying it's powerful, but I still need to learn more. I'm seeking to learn more, seeking to understand it better.
Okay, so why don't you start with I'm there and I'm complete and I know and my understanding is always expanding. That's different than I don't know it all yet, because you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm writing as fast as I can.
Well, you can play the show back, dude.
It's not as
that's
easy.
your highest thing. That's
Where
your
do I go to find? Yeah, what website do I go to find that? Because you've changed websites, or you've changed providers.
Well, I'm assuming you can get all of the shows on imdwallace.com, but I believe Stephen said the best place to go is YouTube.
Okay, and how do you sort them by date of broadcast?
I would think so, yeah. But I will ask Stephen to write it out, and I will attach it to the e-blast on Monday. Okay?
I thank you so very much.
You bet. Good questions. Thanks, Michael. Love to your family.
Care. Likewise.
Thank you. All righty. Let's see if I can get him off. This is the craziest. All right, I don't have a name here, so listen for your number, 605-418. You're on.
Hi, Dee. It's Rose. How are you?
Hello, sweet thing. I'm really great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for everything you do for us.
Thank you.
I want to find out the highest good for a little boy, an 8-year-old boy that my son and I became close to when my son was dating his mom and his with 2 children, a boy and a girl, and the 8-year-old became really close to my husband. And then that relationship with my son. Okay.
So we haven't asked the highest thing you want yet. Be specific. What do you want for this little boy? What do you want to know?
Well, I want him to know that I just don't want him to feel abandoned.
I don't want to hear what you don't want.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want him to feel loved and
included is the highest word. Included is the highest word.
Okay.
So go to your love place.
Mm-hmm. I'm there.
And just see him walking toward you and envelop him in your arms. He's included, isn't he?
He definitely is.
Okay. But so you're still sad?
Well, we had already planned to travel, and so we left the area for about we've been gone for a couple of months, and I've been sending him postcards and
so this is really about your guilt, sweetheart, not about his inclusion. So again, guys, remember, we can talk to energy. We can send love to energy. Talk to him. Tell him how much you love him and how he is included in your family. That he will always be taken care of and embraced. Talk to him. He'll get the energy.
Yeah.
And that will also allow you to know that you are taking the steps we're talking about to bring yourself into alignment with helping and loving him. Okay?
Okay. That's great. Thank you.
You bet. You bet, sweetheart. All right. And again, I have no number. 317-717. I mean, no name. You're on.
Hi.
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 Who is this?
This is Jennifer. Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Question. I've had many, my friends call me the big cat because I've had many careers during this lifetime. But I get really good at these careers, and then when I'm finally ready to expand, I sabotage myself. So I would love to know what the limiting belief is that keeps me from really going forward.
Book, give me a song. Any song that pops in.
Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Wow,
yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Well, that actually comes from your subconscious.
Love it.
That's how it works. Okay, so there is a certain unwritten line that if you go over it, you have to start being very careful.
Oh. Okay.
So when you get up to that expansion place, we're going back to your dad when you were little.
Yes.
When did you see him or witness him expanding and then getting shot down somehow?
I didn't actually witness it, but I know of it. He started his own business with his brother, and a debacle happened in the family, and he walked away from it without pushing it all the way through and ended up working.
Well, there you go.
That's it, yeah. And I think he always regretted it.
And you said in your little girl mind, I better be careful because that's the way the world works.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me, baby.
I
saw my brother do it. I saw my father do it first, and then my brother, and then it happened to me. Because until you shift that belief, I am the powerful God of me that is creating me in every way. And I'm choosing that the more successful I am, the more I love it, and the more I create, and I go as far as I can, as happy as I can. That's my direction. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Okay.
That's been it. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Wow, let's balance everything that's come in today. What a show. Good grief. We're invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame and the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. All right, let's say it together, guys, loud and proud. I love me. I love me. Oh, and I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.